Hey, good morning, everybody. Good day, I mean. I always say good morning. Because it's always morning when I make these things. It's 6:27 a.m. on December 10th, Saturday. About 15 days from Christmas. And I believe it's snowing here right now. Yeah, it's snowing here right now. And it's -7 centigrade. For my UK friends. And I think that what is that US wise? I mean, what is that in Fahrenheit? I believe that's 19 degrees. 19 degrees Fahrenheit, -7 centigrade. And it's cold. And it's snowing. Although it doesn't look as bad as this background does, but it nonetheless is snowing. And we're getting the cold weather, and we're getting the Michigan weather finally. I'll move this over here. This is a video just to rant a little bit. You know me, I love to rant. People like my rants. Well, I'll tell you why. Y'all know I made that video about that dog. And I got some comments that hurt my feelings. Hurt your feelings. Yeah, I know. But we all have them. And we all have to deal with them. Or we don't have to deal with them. If you noticed yesterday, I don't know if some of you noticed, but I killed my channel again. I absolutely killed the son of a bitch. Luckily, I didn't delete the videos. I just marked them private, unlisted, or something, so they didn't show. Got rid of my header, got rid of my picture, and stuff, and put up a sorry we're closed, and was just gonna write the son of a bitch off. Because I was so mad, and poor Scary Larry's feelings were hurt. Yes, they were. Needlessly, by some self-righteous son of a bitch. About that dog. I made that video just out of respect for the dog. I love that little dog. It wasn't my dog. That's what this self-righteous son of a bitch don't understand. It was not my friggin' dog. It was my daughter's dog. My daughter is 40 years old. Okay? She's a grown woman. She does what the hell she wants to do. She doesn't do what her dad tells her to do anymore. So, my son was taking care of the dog. He just recently moved out of my house. He bought a trailer. He's living in a friggin' trailer. That's all the kid can afford. He works every day. He drives 30 miles one way to work. And he's a caregiver. He takes people, back and forth to the University of Michigan. Buses them there and picks them up, brings them back. People with wheelchairs and people, Anyway, he's a good person and has a good soul. And he has 4 kids. And he tries his damnedest to make ends meet. And he don't have $900 for a goddamn operation for this dog. It's not his fault. Now, according to this self-righteous son of a bitch, and the same thing goes for my daughter. She just moved out. She was here too. She went through a divorce, and she's got 3 kids. Little Lucy's the newest one. And she's moved 15 miles away from here. And she can't afford it either. She bought that dog and paid like over $2,000 for that dog back before she had a divorce. And that dog's been with her for, God, I don't know how many years old that dog was. It has to be 8, 9, 10 years old. Dogs only live to be 12. Like I said, she's a grown woman. She's the one that decided to have that dog put down. It wasn't me. And this self-righteous somebody says, oh, well, you shy guys should have just give up Christmas. Y'all should have pitched in and saved that dog. Great idea. I may have even paid to have that dog operated on if I'd have known about it. See, I didn't even know about it. I'm sitting here on the internet, and my door opens. My daughter walks in, and she says, "Dad, have you got a flashlight?" And I said, "Yeah, I got one right here." So what do you need it for? She said, "I got to bury Bobo," and she started crying. That's the first I knew about it. So, see, you self-righteous son of a bitch, if you see this, you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. You're making judgments on people and running your goddamn self-righteous mouth when you didn't know the circumstances. I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't know anything about it. My daughter's got 3 kids, 2 teenage girls, and little Lucy there, and they barely make their rent. They can't afford a $900 operation for a dog. And rather than let that little dog suffer, she put him down. It still ended up costing her $150 at the vet for the dog to kill the dog. For the vet to kill the damn dog costs $150. You tell me how that's right, that's fair. There should be a place where you can take your animals for people that can't afford the operations and shit on them. There should be a place or some way that, you know, they should be able to get things like that done. Then I had somebody out of the goodness of their heart say, "Well, I wish I'd have known, Larry, I'd have paid for the operation for the dog." I mean, that's a stranger said they would pay for the operation for the dog. So yeah, there's good people out there. But because I didn't help her get that dog's operation, don't make me a bad person. I didn't even know about it. But what pisses me off is these self-righteous son of a bitches that get on here and they make comments and they have no idea of the situation. All they know is what they hear me tell in the video. They don't know the whole of it. I don't get on here and tell every little tiny nitpicking little, information about everything I talk about. Who the hell does that? But you got these goddamn trolls, these self-righteous son of a bitches like this guy that thinks it's his way or the friggin' highway. Probably an animal rights activist. That's fine. I got nothing against animal rights activists. There's a lot of animals out there that are being tortured and kept in little pens and kept in filth and are abused and are in puppy mills and shit like that. I understand that. The dogs in dog fights. I understand all that. And no, it's not right. But to compare that or think that we didn't save that dog, is anything like that is ludicrous. We probably could have went together and saved that dog. Like I said, I didn't know about it. Had I been asked, I'd have probably give her the money. I mean, how do you say no to your kids? You can't. It's not easy to say no to your kids. And if it's for a good cause, why would I say no? Had I known. But see, you got these people out here that when you open up a YouTube channel, you got to put up with all these goddamn self-righteous people that it's their way or the highway, people that know it all, people that just do nothing but troll just for the sake of hurting people any way they can, or pissing them off, or getting a fight started. I mean, if I had my choice between a dog and a person, probably would take the dog, because humans are one of the lowest forms of life as far as the way they act and the way they hate they can put out and the shit that they can do. And dogs are more or less innocent, You love them, they love you back. Same way with cats, animals, any animals. They're spared the high-end intelligence that we have to make decisions. I don't believe animals actually make decisions. I mean, they do stuff out of routine. If you feed somebody a piece of candy and they like it, and you ask them to do something for it, and you reward them with it, and you ask them to do that again, they're good. they learn that if they do that, they get something they like it, return. It's not in their brain where they're making a conscious choice. But that little dog was loved, and he was loved back. I assure this self-righteous son of a bitch. And he was for 8, 9, 10 years. And rather than have him suffer, because my daughter couldn't afford the operation, she put him down. She put him out of his misery. It's that plain and simple. You know? There's a lot of dogs roaming the earth that are stray. If they had had the same problem, they'd have died in agony with nobody to put them down or put them out of their misery or help them. What about them? You know? So, I've ranted 11 minutes, but this just pissed me off beyond foobar. Fucked up beyond all recognition. That's what it was. And it pissed me off beyond all recognition. So, I have no alternative but to turn my goddamn comments off. I've done this I don't know how many times. But I don't like to do it because it doesn't give my subs and my friends a chance to discuss anything. So I probably won't do it yet. I'd have blocked that son of a bitch, but I already deleted the video, so I can't block him. Because I can't get back to his comment because there's no comment no more. I just got to stop letting these people get to me. And when I see a comment like that, because I had my friends on here defending me against this son of a bitch. They know who they are. I appreciate it. I think from now on, I see a comment like that, I'm just not going to say nothing. I'm just going to delete the comment. Just delete it. First I'm going to block them, then I'm just going to delete the comment. I guess that's the only way I can deal with it. And I like talking to my friends on chat. I like live streaming, if only for the reason for us to chat. I like doing that. But I guess probably I should make up a schedule to do that so people can count on a certain time that I'm going to be there and they can chat. Because I never do that. I just do it on the spur of the moment because I worked for almost 30 years in a factory and I dealt with schedules all that years. Get up by a certain time, get to work by a certain time, lunch is a certain time, blah, 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 blah. And I got tired of all the schedules. So now that I'm retired and I'm free, so to speak, I can do whatever the hell I want, whenever I want. And I like that. So I don't like making schedules. But I think maybe I should do this talk stuff. It's live streaming. I should do one. I've been doing them in the early morning like now. And people from the UK come in because they're still up or it's noontime over there. I don't know what the hell time it is. 5 hours difference, I guess. But I like to give everybody a chance everywhere to comment and talk with one another in the chat. Then I should start doing one at night, like 7, 8 o'clock at night, my time, and let people after they get out of work, A lot of these ones I do here in the morning, people are getting off a third shift. And a lot of people are already at work, and they can't get in, they can't join because they're not around. So anyway, I guess I'm 14 minutes. I'm done running my mouth, but anyway, the video for the dog is gone. I deleted it, and I deleted another video. What was that one about? I don't know. It was kind of controversial, so I deleted that one too. So I'm back to one that's like 3 weeks old is my latest one. Of course, this will be newer, but I've been making videos. The ones I've been making are I either get shit about or whatever. And this paranormal shit, nothing new. Haven't seen nothing. Haven't done nothing. I don't want to talk to them no more. When you do this paranormal shit for 3 years, and the longer you do it, the more known you are on the other side. And once you become established on the other side of the veil, and they know who you are, you cannot get away from them. It comes to a point, I got great connections, yes, but it comes at a cost. Do I have attachments for them? Some bitches, when I always talk EVP, they're always there. Are they attachments? They could be. Spirits can attach themselves to an object, to a person. And when I was attached to before, if it was these same son of a bitches, they used to get in my head. I mean, they were in my head. There's nothing in my head now. But I can't make an EVP without them son of bitches being there. So it comes to a point when you know that you're entering the twilight zone. You know, you either got to continue with what you're doing and commit to it, or shit, just get off the pot and just, you know, throw it away. And so what I'm trying to do is throw it away. I'm trying to just remove it from my life. You either have to embrace it or remove it. And I'm trying to remove it. I don't want to be a part of my life no more. I don't want it to be inclusive of what I do. Or, you know, for a point there, I felt like I have to do it. I have to do it. It's calling to me all the time. Do a video, Larry. Talk to the spirits. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to talk to them no more. Don't want to. Don't miss it. Don't want to. Been watching movies. Been watching a lot of movies. Anything to get me away from this shit. And now here the other day I made a movie of me playing my game again, my Diablo. I had put it up here, and it was a short movie. And it was up here for hours. And I think 3 people looked at it. So that tells me people don't want to see me playing that frickin' game. But I don't have anything else to make a video about. I really don't. Just really don't have anything to make one about. I don't do nothing but sit here at my desk, breathe, eat, and shit. That's what I do. Watch TV once in a while. You know? I don't get out of the house. I can't go nowhere. So I just don't know what to do about making videos. So anyway, that's the point I'm at. Not liking the comments. Don't have anything to make a video about anyway. Getting upset because of these assholes that come on here and try and make my life miserable. And I don't need that. So okay, I'll let you guys go. 17 minutes of me running my mouth. Which, that's what I'm the best at, running my mouth. Maybe I'll get on here and read you guys a story every now and then or something. Oh shit. Okay, thanks a lot, people. Thanks, friends. Thanks, supporters. And if you're a troll, if you're a hater, if you're a self-righteous son of a bitch that knows everything, take a hike. Good luck.